Hi, my name is Maria Valdez. It is November 24th, and I'm going to be discussing the 4 types of bones on the body. So here we have our model that I'm going to be pointing out exactly the bones of the body. So starting off, there are 4 types of bones in the skeleton. There's flat, long, short, irregular. So we're gonna start off with the flat. These bones, usually their function is to protect internal organs. An example of a flat bone would be the sternum and the rib cage, or the ribs, which we actually recently discussed in our peer discussion this past week. Another example of a type of bone, as I mentioned before, is would be a long bone. So long bones are, of course, longer than they are wide. The function of a long bone, though, is to support the weight of the body and facilitate movement. These bones are usually located in the appendicular skeleton. 2 examples of these long bones would be the femur and the metatarsals, of the hand, and the metatarsals of the foot, and the metacarpals of the hand. A 3rd type of bone, that would be a short bone. Short bones are as long as they are wide, so this is their characteristic. And their function is to provide stability and some movement, so they work together with the long bones, of course. An example of a short bone, would be the carpals, which are right here, and the tarsals, which are right here. And lastly, the last type of bone that I would like to just speak to you about is the irregular bone. So these types of bones usually vary in shape. They're often found, they're often complex, and they're found in areas that I believe need a bit more protection. Mainly because these areas have to do with the nervous system, and also the reproductive system, which are very important systems in a body. Not saying that they're, more important than others, but they are very important because each part of our body is very important. But specifically these parts, mainly because, like I said before, they do deal with, spinal cord or the vertebra, which protect the spinal cord, which leads up to the brain, is very important. If something were to happen, you could lose function either below your legs or somewhere in your body. So these irregular bones help protect that part, which, like I said, would be the vertebra, which is found back here, starting from C1 to the lumbar, but then they also extend over to the coccyx. And another example of an irregular bone would be that of the the pubis, like I said, the reproductive area, which would be this, and it helps protect the reproductive organs, to make sure, again, that they're protected and they're not, hurt during sports or, a fall or anything. So these are the irregular bones. Like I mentioned, it would be the pubis, which is mainly, I believe, this part. And yeah, that's it.